Good morning from the Protoss newsroom. The date today is Thursday, the 3rd of December, and you're listening to the Protoss Daily. These are the main headlines this morning. PayPal CEO bullish on all kinds of cryptocurrencies, Visa gives 60 million merchants USDC option, and Ripple undecided on relocation. At the present time, Bitcoin is trading at $19,300, having gained 1.3% for the past day, as the total crypto market cap is currently at $577 billion. Cryptocurrency's time is now. That's according to PayPal CEO Dan Schulman, whose company has made some of 2020's biggest crypto headlines. Less than a month after PayPal announced that US users would be able to start trading Bitcoin on the platform, and just days after a Mizuho Securities survey showed that 1 in 5 users were already buying Bitcoin on the PayPal app, Schulman has doubled down on the platform's commitment to crypto. Speaking at a Web Summit event on Wednesday, he said, "I think that if you can create a financial system, a new and modern technology that is faster, less expensive and more efficient, it's good for bringing more people into the system." He added that this would help to reduce costs and drive financial health for many people, and he explained that he's very bullish on digital currencies of all kinds. He also suggested that the coronavirus pandemic has been something of a catalyst for digital currencies and cashless payments, and that the timeframe for these trends has been cut from 3 to 5 years to 5 to 6 months. Visa continues to back crypto as having a huge part to play in the future of finance, with a new partnership that will connect 60 million of its merchants around the world to the US dollar coin. The partnership will see Visa working with the coin's developer Circle Internet Financial to help selected Visa card issuers integrate USDC, which sits on the Ethereum blockchain, into their platforms. This will allow them to send and receive international USDC payments. Visa will then issue a card that lets business send and receive USDC payments directly to and from any business. Visa head of crypto Kai Sheffield says this will be the first corporate card that will allow businesses to be able to spend a balance of USDC, and we think that this will significantly increase the utility that USDC can have for Circle's business clients. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has told CNN's Julia Chatterley that the firm is yet to make a decision on its potential relocation from the US, amidst several ongoing lawsuits from private investors over whether or not the XRP token is a security. Garlinghouse has said that there is no strict timeline in place, and he would personally like to see if Joe Biden's administration, coming into office in January next year, will provide more clarity around the Security Exchange Commission's stance on the company. It's important to point out that Garlinghouse was one of the donors to Biden's presidential campaign, donating over $5 million. These comments indicate a sudden change in tone, as the CEO has previously indicated that the options for Ripple to remain based in the US are running out as the company looks to launch an initial public offering. To strengthen its stance even further, Ripple recently opened a regional office in Dubai. At this stage, all that's left for us to do is wait and see how things will unfold for the company behind the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap, which, by the way, is currently trading at $0.63. One of the world's largest Bitcoin mining equipment manufacturers, Bitmain, has halted its support for Bitcoin Core developers. Bitcoin Core is the leading open-source project looking after the maintenance of the Bitcoin client software. The news was revealed by Bitcoin Core contributor Jonah Schnelly in a tweet this week. Schnelly has a legendary status among the Bitcoin community, having submitted more than 500+ commits to Bitcoin Core since entering the space way back in 2013. Schnelly has said that after more than 3 years of backing, Bitmain has stopped the support for him and fellow Bitcoin core contributor João Barbosa. Although both contributors will likely find other sponsors to support their ongoing work, the community has reacted with confusion, with many puzzled as to why one of the biggest and most profitable companies in the space is not supporting the development of Bitcoin. Major crypto investment firm Greyscale has decided to split its Ethereum stock, valued at $1.6 billion, at a ratio of 9-1, meaning for every individual share owned, customers will receive 8 additional shares. The shares will lose value in their price, but the overall value of the fund will remain the same, making it cheaper and more accessible to potential buyers. This ability to allow more people to invest is one of the major reasons behind the split. On the other hand, the price of Greyscale Trust Fund shares have risen, with prices jumping from $60 per share to the current price of $112. If the price of Ethereum continues to rise at its current rate, going from $340 in October to highs of around $635, it may become increasingly difficult for these retailers, who are supposedly having it easier, to invest. Greyscale has already split its shares once before, in January 2018. However, this split was significantly more substantial, with stocks divided by 91 for every 1 share. Following the creation of Acoin and the charges made against rapper T.I., the next major music figure to dive headfirst into the crypto world is none other than Lil Yachty. As reported by Forbes, Lil Yachty is set to release his own cryptocurrency, named yachtycoin, which will be used in the world of social tokens. The Ethereum-based token will be introduced on the Swiss platform Fuse, and its success will likely be dependent on the rapper's name and influence. Ownership of the coin will equate to investing or becoming a shareholder in Lil Yachty's career, while also offering some exclusive benefits for holders that normal listeners can't access. If the coin proves successful, we could potentially see entire Spotify top 20 charts in our future wallets. A draft of a congressional bill in the US has been released, proposing regulation on stablecoins and the companies behind them. The draft outlines the need to protect consumers from the risks imposed by emerging digital payment instruments, and comes a few days after the Facebook-led Libra Association, now known as Diem, announced that it will issue its US dollar-pegged stablecoin next month. Stablecoin issuers and companies providing stablecoin services will be hit particularly hard by the bill, if approved, as these will be deemed unlawful without obtaining written approval in advance and on an ongoing basis from the appropriate institutions. The bill, which is being prepared by free House Democrats, has sparked outrage among the crypto community, with some even going as far as suggesting that this recent spike in the price of Bitcoin is a result of it. We'll obviously keep you up to date with all and any major developments around this story. Thank you for listening. To stay up to date with the latest from the world of crypto, make sure you subscribe to the Protoss Daily on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other major podcast providers.